Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome back.
Yes, glad to be here with you, Kaylee. Oh my God, wait.
Sorry, I
I
almost
need
dropped
to
something.
screenshot that face.
The amount of faces of me that are on the internet. Okay, well, it's the morning. My cat is probably going to shove her head somewhere in the frame at some point. I think she's trying to actively unplug my microphone. It's really cool. Also, I don't dress her up for fun. She's wearing an outfit because she got spayed. Next, I don't know who's watching because YouTube has blackballed us. Moving on. We today have a special little treat called, well, hosted via, no, what's the right word? Created by, brought to you by Replit. We talked about this in the
Yes.
main podcast. I'm probably gonna never shut the fuck up about it. So sorry. But essentially, you can use it with the help of the AI that's in there to write program and essentially build uh, websites or apps. And it's so freaking fun. So I saw a meme, as per usual, that said something about, wouldn't it be cool if there was a website that showed us all of the facts that have been debunked since we graduated high school, or, that we were taught in school? And I said, well, I'm pretty sure Replit can help me do that. And here we are.
Oh my gosh. So you like when you feed it information to then create and code a website, do you just say like make it look retro? Because this looks entirely different than the other website.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So in our podcast, we did 5 ideas, and go watch that because that was a different one I did. This is now my latest and greatest obsession. Um, but I basically told it to make it look retro and glitchy, and I gave it this one. I specifically gave it the color scheme for our podcast because I thought
I
it was
love,
fun.
I love it. Looks great.
So today we are going to see what textbook facts have flopped since we were in high school, and you and I both graduated in the same year. So we're just gonna type in 2010 and initiate time travel.
Oh my
And I really
gosh.
hope that this works.
This is amazing, by the way.
I'm scared. It worked every time I demoed it. Okay. So the way that I had it code was to go through basically information that would have likely been taught the 10 years prior your graduation, or up to 10 years.
Yeah.
So that's where you get this fun little window from, because obviously we were in school for more than just the year of our graduation, but you'll see that it still is not perfect because it's pulling facts from outside of the prescribed things, but who
Hey,
cares? It's
but
still
you know
fun.
what? It sometimes still takes a long time for schools and hospitals to get caught up. Even if they did debunk this in 1970, we probably still learned about because that sounds familiar to me.
Oh, I guess maybe these are facts from that date. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll
Oh,
read fact number 1,
okay.
which is perfect for our generation, that MySpace will dominate social media forever. And I didn't realize this because I didn't do a media literacy class, but I'm dead over the fact that MySpace was used as the primary example of social networking at one point, and I'm sure the generations today don't even know what it is.
That's crazy. I didn't realize that it was either, but it was
You want to
like
read
the
number
thing.
2?
Okay, ulcers. Fact number two. Ulcers are caused by stress and spicy food. I totally thought this was true. Medical textbooks taught that lifestyle factors were the primary cause of stomach ulcers. Are they not? Caused by H. pylori bacteria. Can't you get ulcers from like taking too much ibuprofen too?
I think there are probably other things that can cause like a stomach bleed.
Uh,
But I just find this really funny that especially the spicy food part, that's definitely strictly an American textbook thing to think.
whoa.
Okay, this one we all near and dear to our hearts is our best friend Pluto. I think this has gone back and forth multiple times, but
Yes,
definitely when we were in school, it was classified as a full planet. And then
100%.
apparently in 2006, they said it was a quote dwarf planet. And then at first they said it wasn't one at all. I don't know. I just feel bad for Pluto. We're all picking on him.
Hey, you know what? In my all of my graphs and what do we call them? 3D models of our solar system, Pluto was always in ours. So number four. Oh, is that saccharin? Is that how you say it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And artificial sweeteners cause cancer. This is highly suspicious. Health classes taught that artificial sweeteners were dangerous carcinogens based on rat studies. In 1980? That's interesting. Then it
right?
says later research showed that rat studies used unrealistic doses. FDA and major health organizations now consider artificial sweeteners safe for human consumption. Okay, this I would almost want to plug back into ChatGPT because I'm like, not questioning, but I'm like, if they used unrealistic doses on mice that live for how long? And we humans drink how many sweet teas and Diet Cokes for the life of our lives? Ooh, that's interesting.
I know. I told it to, I forget, I tried to reset the parameters to make them wider on where it was pulling the data from. Anyway, I do think it's interesting that we started off saying they were evil and then we said they were fine. And I think now we're probably back
We're
to them being
back.
bad again.
Is that not crazy?
Hmm. Last fact, because this pulls 5 per your year, computer storage will never exceed a few megabytes, which is hysterical. I guess they're saying technology classes taught that personal computers would never need more than about 640 kilobytes of memory. And then this goes on to say that modern smartphones have thousands of times more storage. Obviously, some of us are out here with terabytes of storage. Um, Bill Gates apparently never actually said, quote, nobody will need more than that, but early computer limitations did appear to be permanent. And
That is
obviously, they
wild.
had no idea what was coming down the pipeline with the stuff that we're dealing with now. And I'm sure 10 years from now, someone could watch this and cackle about where our technology is currently versus where we'll be in 10 years.
I love this though. These all very much track for like when we were in high school.
So we're going to travel to another year because my mom gave me hers. And I'm not gonna read them as in depth, but I just want to show you guys another one from a different timeline since you and I are both very close, or we have the same graduation year.
Yes.
So my mom graduated in 1980. I don't know why I almost put in her birth year, but that would have been an insult. Okay. So glass is a liquid that flows very slowly. So I guess that was the idea of windows being thicker at the bottom. Anyway, I guess now we know glass is an amorphous solid. Who knows?
Wow.
Weird. Bats are blind. I actually think I remember being taught that.
I remember that too.
Yes, but apparently they can actually see quite well. It's just that they happen to use echolocation more.
Hmm.
And it depends on the
Mm,
species. Eggs are bad for your heart due to cholesterol. I know you
I
and I could
remember
jump
that.
on a soapbox about this very quickly, but they're saying research now shows dietary cholesterol has minimal impact on your blood cholesterol for most people. And eggs are now recognized as nutritious. So, plus eating plain egg whites is so gross. The saccharin is still here because of the time frame with the metrics. And then this is a great one
Oh,
that people
yes.
still think cracking your knuckles causes arthritis.
I need to send this to my mom because she always like she didn't threaten, but she's like, Kayla, you're gonna get arthritis in your fingers if you keep cracking them. That's amazing.
So we'll here I'll crack my knuckles right now. We will link the time travel machine to our show notes, so feel free to click it and type in your year of graduation, see what you see, find out what you find out. And thank you for joining us. And until
But
next week,
bye. Thanks, AI.
thanks Replit. Love you, bye.